Mr. Frank Ricketts.
We didn't do mornings. It's just awesome to see you all here at our first global convention 2013. On behalf of the company, I'd like to welcome all of you to the most important day in our company, in your company, for our future. Thank you all for making a lot of effort to get here today. This applause is for all of you. Can you just put the lights up a little bit, please? Thank you very much. So I'd like to see who we got here today. Well, we're in one of the most beautiful cities here in Europe, in Vienna. So here, who is here out of Austria? Woo! Let's go to some of the bordering countries. How about Italy? Okay. Well, what about Hungary? Just bordering on Austria. Okay, well let's keep going east a little bit. Okay, how about Poland? Okay, let's go a little bit south. Let's go to the other side of Hungary. What about Romania? I heard there were some people who took 20 hours in a coach to get here. How about Bulgaria? Did you have a good bus trip? Okay. Well, let's go up to the north where this all started, and I'm just going to group it as Scandinavia. Okay. Fantastic. Well, there's a hell of a lot more countries that we'll be talking about. Holland.
Slovenia.
Oh, no, hold on. We're not finished yet. We're not finished yet. Okay. There's a hell of a lot of countries, and we could spend half an hour listing them all. But we have guests here today from the USA, we have people from Canada, of course other European countries, Switzerland and France, Germany and Holland. We also have some people from Asian countries who've made the effort to get here. What I also think is absolutely awesome, we have a group of members from Kuwait. So welcome to you guys. The theme of our convention is evolution. And today, we're going to be closing this phase called evolution. But it is our theme. And evolution is a question of history. It's a question of going back. But we have to realize, what evolution have we made over the years? Our evolution, but I would like to actually say the birth, the pregnancy of our company has taken a period of 3 years. You can say, well, that's one hell of a pregnancy. And the women here, I'm sure that you know, I can tell the guys, that not every pregnancy goes the way you would like it to go. Sometimes there are difficulties. Specifically in the first months, getting up in the morning, sometimes you're not feeling that well. How many mothers do we have here in the room? You know what I'm talking about. And every guy in the room, be thankful, because every one of you has a mother. The mother goes through a lot in their pregnancies, sometimes without understanding, also not being able to do anything about the morning sickness. Well, our pregnancy also took 3 years, and you know what? You find it also in the animal world. In the animal world, there's also one of the most animals that went through an evolution and is still the same as it was 200 million years ago, because it was perfect in the beginning. I'd like to relate our pregnancy that started on the 16th of January 2010 on the stage in Frankfurt. That was the induction day. And up until the 11th of January this year, we went through a pretty tough pregnancy, with a lot of challenges, a lot of morning sickness that was still there in the evening sometimes. And we went through a phase in between where, it was a sort of okay. But then the last year, as in the last 3 months of a pregnancy, it was getting awkward. It was getting awkward to walk around, move around with this lump in front of you, trying to carry it every morning. And the bigger it got, the harder it was getting in and out of bed. And there were other challenges as we went along. But like in every evolution, there's a point that you come to. Like in every pregnancy, there's the big day, the birth. And the birth of your company, Cytalk, our company, was the 11th of January this year. The animal belongs in the shark world. There's a shark called the frilled shark. Doesn't quite look as good as this one. Takes 3.5 years for a pregnancy. But it's a predator. And I believe that we are a predator, but in the most positive manner. We've been looking for the opportunity by creating a social network platform that belongs right up there in the top group. And we're looking around like a predator to take things that are good, take ideas that are good, and create them and be able to put them into the business opportunity on this planet called the Opportunity Network. This is your opportunity, and it's here now, it's been born, and now we start growing. Like a shark, looking and proving. But you see the little baby here? This is where we are now. We're 3 months old. But within SciTalk.com, I can't see them at all. Within SciTalk, oh yeah. Within SciTalk, now he's thrown me right off. It's alright, but you're right. Within SciTalk, we will carry on growing. And you've seen in the last 3 months what's happened to your social network platform, to your SciTalk.com, with tremendous help from a lot of people over the years. I wanted to get that bit done before the whole crowd in here goes crazy, because the very second I mention one very important country along with everyone else, it's going to be so loud in here, it's going to take a while to sort of quiet down. So, last but not least, in the welcome speech, and then we'll go on, we do have 1 or 2 people here in the crowd that are so loud. I was worried that they'll deafen you and you won't listen to my opening speech. So let's just all welcome 1 or 2 people also from Slovenia. So now that we have everyone's attention, by using them, I've got everyone else awake now, okay, as we move forward. Our evolution, our birth, it was painful. But what we have to do now, every one of you, you've got to start realizing what we have become. You've got to put that birth behind us. It's done with. And now we start growing. We start growing for the first time in our history. I can tell you right now, as sincere as I can be, your SciTalk.com will be in summer 2014, the last figure that we'll be showing in the convention, one after next. There will be a figure there that will be round about 50 million SciTalkers around the world.